Should you repurpose your Instagram lives to YouTube? Yes, kind of. I know you want to work smarter and not harder, but working smarter looks a little bit different whenever it comes to repurposing your lives on YouTube. So let's talk about it. I'm Jamar and I help service-based experts rank on YouTube and start funneling problem-aware traffic to their offers. For more advice on getting clients with YouTube, be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell to be notified when I upload a new video every Monday. By the end of this video, you will know the age-old question, how should I repurpose my videos on YouTube? So buckle up, we're going to get started. So it's very important to understand that, like, when we're thinking about repurposing Instagram lives to YouTube videos, we have to really understand that there is a difference between the two, right? So when we're thinking about Instagram live, that's made for in the moment engagement. Like, you're probably saying, hey girl, you're probably laughing, joking and kikiing and stuff. But when it comes to YouTube, is more so like a one-way communication, right? So Instagram live is more so like a two-way thing, right? You're waiting for people to maybe send you comments. You're maybe just be talking like kind of more freer than you would in YouTube because YouTube is a little bit more structured, right? And so when you just upload like your full on Instagram live video to YouTube, there could be some kind of disconnect, right? And so we can't just take that one video and just place it somewhere else. You're not going to get the results that you're looking for, because what you're looking for is you're wanting this video to rank just as much as like your other videos, right? And so what's going to happen is that people are going to go to that video and see you talking to people that like are not like that they don't even know, right? So it's almost feeling like there's a joke and they're not in on it, right? They're not in on the joke because like they're watching the video in the past, right? They're not with you in real time. They don't understand what's really happening in the Instagram live because they're up on YouTube, right? So you have to understand, like, kind of put yourself in your viewers' shoes whenever they find it up on YouTube and ask them, are they really going to get the value out of this video that the people on live got? Right? So I strongly recommend that you only use lives that are way in line with your channel content, right? And so you're probably thinking to me, well, yeah, duh, Jamar, I'm not going to just post anything random up there. Cool, that's fine, but I want you to think about how you currently have your YouTube content, like not just in like the expertise, but in the look and feel of your content, right? So we just don't want to create that disconnect. So if you're talking back and forth to your audience, you may not want to put this live up on YouTube, right? Because like I said before, there's going to be an easy disconnect, and the people that are watching it up on YouTube are going to feel like they're not in up on the joke. So quick question, how often do you currently go live on Instagram? I really want to know. And as you're thinking back to your lives, do you realize how free you talk on Instagram versus how you talk on YouTube? Let me know in the comments down below. So the next thing that I want you to do, if you do decide to repurpose your lives up on to YouTube, I want you to try your best to cut down on the repetition, right? So yes, I want you to edit your lives down, right? So I want you to edit your lives to fit the structure of your current YouTube videos, right? And so for me, I like to be very, very critical whenever it comes to the YouTube editing process, right? So a lot of times whenever we're in the Instagram live environment, we are saying the same things over and over again. We're probably restating some things. We're probably cracking jokes. We're probably doing all these things, but like we don't need that to be inside of the YouTube video, right? So if we're kind of restating something for people who came in at like the tail end of the live, we should probably be cutting that out, right? Because we don't want it to be too repetitive when it comes to the YouTube version, right? So again, I want you to think about this in the lens of your YouTube viewer, right? If you're saying the same thing over and over and over, right? Maybe every 3 to 4 minutes, they're like, okay, like they already heard it already, right? And so the environment is different in the YouTube space versus the Instagram space, right? People love it when you repeat yourself because they think that they may have missed out on something when they first joined when it comes to Instagram Live. But when it comes to YouTube, they don't need to hear the same thing over and over again, right? everything that they're hearing should be very linear, right? So it should be kind of like the complete video without all of your repetition. Let me tell you, there's a lot of times that I have done it myself and I'm like, oh shoot, this should not be up on YouTube. So the next thing that I really want you to do whenever you're figuring out if Instagram live videos could really fit up on your YouTube channel is I want you to watch your tone in your Instagram lives, okay? So when you're watching your tone, I really want you to just have a radar on like how you're speaking, because your Instagram community is a lot different than your YouTube community. So when we're thinking about Instagram, people see you every day up on Instagram. They probably see you in your stories, they see you in your posts, they may even reply to your Instagram stories, and then y'all kiki in the DMs, right? But whenever it comes to YouTube, people are finding your video for the very, very first time. So if you treat them as if you've been chatting with them forever, it could turn them off and make them want to leave your video. So, and I tell you this because it's happened to me. In my video, 6 Lies You Tell Yourself About Starting a YouTube Channel, that was a repurposed video from Instagram Live to YouTube. And what we had realized was that we had received a dip in watch time, in the audience retention, when I kind of snatched a wig or two just real quick, right? Because I'm used to giving some really, really hard, tough love up on Instagram Live, but on YouTube, people are like, well, I didn't come for this, right? And so they kind of went away. And so we had to learn more about that. And that was when I learned, oh shoot, you know what? This makes perfect sense. Why would they like allow me to talk to them in that way when they have no idea who I am? Like, my channel is not like an influencer channel, it's an education channel, right? And so everything that I have up here, they're looking for information. They're not looking to get their wig snatched, right? Now on Instagram, that is fair game, honey. But when it comes to YouTube, we should really watch our tone. We should really kind of make sure that we're not creating a disconnect, that we're not turning people off who could really use our content. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't show your personality, because let me tell you, honey, like, my personality is all through YouTube. But all I'm saying is that if you don't get too comfortable up on YouTube, because you're not kikiing with friends like how you would be doing on Instagram. These people have no idea who you are, so treat them as such. So here are some final thoughts that I want to cover with you when you're thinking about repurposing your Instagram lives to YouTube. So the first thing is, if you choose to repurpose your lives, I really believe that editing is essential to making it fit your YouTube channel. So you can go above and beyond like how we have and create a template so that the video is still horizontal, or you can just edit it as is and just cut out all of the repetitive stuff in there. Okay, so now you don't have to make it like the horizontal stuff, like, but that's what I prefer because I really like how it looks. But you totally don't have to. Like, I didn't do it on my own. My editor did that for me. So like, I'm like, thank you, girl, right? But if you're out on your own and you don't have those resources, then just keep it vertical, but just edit out all the repetitive stuff, all the kikiing, all the jokes, and like things like that. Now, I know we talked a lot about editing and it may be a little bit scary to you, but guess what? I got you. I have a whole editing training for you in the Ready to Rank shop. In the training, I show you how to edit your YouTube videos in under 30 minutes. Okay, so in this training, you learn how to import your media into your video editing platform. You learn how to remove mistakes while you're filming, like how to cut them out. You also learn how to use the audio to easily find your mistakes so that you're not just kind of watching your full like video all the time, right? And then you also learn how to create that little popular like zoom in effect that like all the influencers do. People really love doing them for that pattern interrupt to like make your videos more engaging. And then finally, I show you how to easily add titles and overlays to your video. So if that interests you, I really want you to go ahead and click the link down below to go to the Ready to Rank shop and go ahead and get that easy video editing training. Now, if you like this video, please let me know by subscribing to this channel, giving this video a like, and comment down below with your thoughts around repurposing your IG lives. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.